Bam, we are live. You guys find yourselves in the guild hall. What happened last time? Do you remember? Do you need me to recap?
So last time we met up with one another and checked the notice board, and we're thinking about taking on some of those giant geckos. But as we were looking at the notice board, we were approached by this guy who offered us a job to search for a necklace in an abandoned chapel for 500 gold. And he said we could possibly even run into geckos on the way. So we decided to go there. We set out for the chapel. We met some people on the road that said they were pilgrims traveling to Geffen to see the gardens. And one of them was very insensitive and asked to pet my fur. And I was like, okay, but like the other pilgrim was like, no, that's wrong. You don't do that. Anyway, so we let's see. We encountered a tentacle lion, two of them that we killed on our way up there. We went to the churchyard. We found a buried magical object, which we afterwards realized was probably from a grave. Tay and Killian wanted to sell it. My character disagreed. Said the party shouldn't be grave robbing. Killian seemed to get a little attitude when he found out my last name. And we decided we would table that discussion and continue trying to find what we were there for. We found a way inside the cathedral. I was able to find the necklace and move the rebel to get it. And Tay identified it as a parapet of health, which was very worth a lot of money. And so we decided to take it back to Jason, and it's worth a lot of money, and see if he wanted to still, just return it for what he was promised. So we started back. We found 5 giant geckos on our way back, and we were able to kill them and brought their heads back to town. We got the reward for the geckos. We had a small debate about the ethics of grave robbing, and Alice was very much against it. So the party disagreed with her, and so she said that she would not take any gold from a robbed grave, and they could have the gold if they wanted, but she did not agree with it. And she went to go pray for forgiveness to Forno. And she felt like her prayers were heard. And she opted for the forgiveness route. And around that time, Tay felt the ring get warm in her pocket. So when she tried to pawn the ring, the first shopkeeper tries to put it on and try it out, and he ends up breaking his ankle. And he tells her to get out of his shop because he figures it's a cursed item. The second shopkeeper tried it out, and he ended up breaking his leg really badly, like he needed urgent medical attention, but he still bought it from her. So
those darn shitty floors.
Yeah, it was totally the floors. And so while all this was going on, Killian also went to inquire about when Geffen graduation is, and it's held in the month of Airtos, which is in about 4 months.
Great recap. So yeah, you guys find yourselves back in the guild hall, a brand new day. What do you guys want to do? Where do you want to go? Who do you want to talk to?
Did we turn in those gecko heads?
Yes.
I believe so, yes.
Yes, we did turn in the gecko heads, and we gave the necklace back to Jason, and he gave us the 500 gold.
Can you stop and restart the music?
Sure. Why, is it bugged for you or something?
Yeah, it's like not playing for me, and I've refreshed.
Me either.
Really? Justin Jose, did you hear it?
I heard it. It was fine.
I've not heard it.
I've stopped and restarted. Let me know if you guys... It's very quiet in the beginning. Do you see the timer ticking at least when you
I
go to the...
do see the timer now, and before I
Okay.
didn't. It just said like 00.
Alright, should hopefully be working now.
So, I guess, Alice is eating some cornflakes or something. Just preparing to start her day. I guess she figures that we'll probably maybe look at other missions, see if there's more things for us to do.
Yeah, you guys can... I'm going to bring you to the notice board. You guys can check it out.
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
So, what do you guys think? Maybe
I
we
don't
should.
even see it.
You don't see the page yet?
No, I just see
I
the
do.
tavern still. I don't hear the music at all either.
Maybe try refreshing your web browser. Is it still loading for you, Charlie, or are you...
I have the page up now, but still no music. That's okay.
Still no music,
I-
really?
Yeah.
Well, the music just got quiet again because it like finished.
Do you hear the music, Charlie, or no?
It says, well, I see the timer, and it's like at 18 seconds. So,
Oh, is it moving?
yeah.
Okay. And in your global volume controls, you have it, like, not down, right? You have it, like, up? Like, to the right?
You're muted.
Interface is like 3/4. Ambient and playlist are all the way.
Do you hear anything yet?
No.
Alright, I'll stop.
Let me
and
try reloading the whole thing. I'll close out and then go back in.
Very strange.
Forno is making us atone for our sins.
Nah.
Fuck that guy.
Jesus.
We sold the ring, that's fine. Like, someone else's problem now.
Let me know when you've loaded back in, and then I'll start the music, and maybe that'll work for you. Hopefully. Hopefully.
My immersion.
Immersion. But yeah, you guys can just talk about what you want to do while you wait for that. There's
Is this a daily thing? Like,
it's
that
just a
quest is
forever
still-
thing for now, yeah. As long as it's there, it's a thing you can do. It's a daily.
What do you guys
do our dailies?
What do you guys think about this old mill? We could clear out the old mill.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, I'm down for whatever. Sounds interesting. No random people sneaking up on us today offering us
No.
services, stealing my shit. No one. Okay. I just casually yell out, anyone feel like stealing my spell component pouch today?
Is Jason even here to hear that?
There's like a
I
random
don't
person
know,
who just like
maybe.
raises his hand in the guild hall.
I point out, I'm like, no, bad.
Aw.
So who's Dal?
Yeah, do you guys want to go find Dal?
Yeah, let's go find out.
Yeah, you guys can just give me diplomacy checks to ask around for Dal. Charlie, do you hear music at all right now? Really?
No,
Let me just
that's
try a
okay.
different track.
I can't roll while the game is paused anyway.
You
And
hear
for the
that?
like full macros, we have to be able to click our tokens.
Ugh.
Yeah, let's bring you
I
back
don't
to the
have
guild hall.
diplomacy. What about
Um,
local? Does that do anything for me to find Dal?
Charlie, any music for you yet?
No, it's fine though.
This has got to be something on your end. Everyone else is hearing the music?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe your browser's
Probably.
muted. Maybe, I don't know.
Sevens are hot.
So I
Um,
make the Puss in Boots kitty eyes while I'm asking people about Dal.
Yeah, you can ask around. You guys hear that he's a cleric in town. That you can likely find him in the gardens.
Oh, excellent. I've been meaning to go there. I will ask the rest of them. Is everybody ready to go to the gardens, or is there anything they need to do before we go to the garden?
Oh, well, let's go. Get to go back there. I was just there last night.
You were? Why were you at the gardens?
No reason. Oh wait, no, wrong character. Sorry, getting shit in my brain messed up.
I thought you were going
Wrong
to tell me about the
timeline.
dude breaking his leg.
Yeah, if there's agreement, you all can head over to the gardens and to Gethin. Let's get some Gethin music as we head into the city. I won't change the map if you're not going to go anywhere else, but yeah, you go to the gardens, you ask around for Dal, and you will quickly find a cleric who has short braided black hair and brown eyes. He's got this soft kind of whitish skin. He may look he's probably some sort of elven or half elf. He's got like some slight pointed ears. And yeah, he's just got these not fancy, just like everyday robes on.
Is there like a place, like a donation box or anything? No?
No, but you can give donations to the clerics or the acolytes here if you want to.
Alright, I will give him 5 gold.
Oh, to Dal?
Yeah, just as a tithe, I guess.
Okay, so you just walk up to him. What do you say? You just say, "Here, 5 gold."
Yeah. Oh, here you go. Just throw it at him. No. So I will say, oh yes, are you Dal?
Oh yes, you may call me Delphinius.
Oh, I was gonna be like, the short for Dalek. Do you worship Dalek? Sure, cleric, and your name's Dal.
That'd be too convenient.
That'd be pretty entertaining.
A pleasure to meet you, Delphinius. I am Alice.
Pleasure. He looks to the rest of you.
This is Killian, Tay, and Kryn.
based on the look of you, I assume you saw my posting?
Yes, we were coming here to inquire about that.
Well,
Technically, if we're gonna be fancy with names, it's Tavasea. Delphinius.
I'll duly note that. But yeah, straightforward. It's just an old mill that's kind of been lost to time, and we'd like to get people back in there working on it. And I've just heard there's a different manner of creatures around it. If you want to just wipe them out, clear them out, so that people can utilize it again, I'll have a reward for you.
What sort of reward?
Kind of looks at all of you and he says, what kind of award would you be interested in? Do you want just straight coin, or would you rather a... And he pulls out a pouch, whatever's in this pouch.
Ooh, pouch, 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 pouch.
I'll give a stern look at it.
Jeez. Pouches are fun. What if there's magical things in there?
What's in the pouch?
Well, that's part of it. You can't know until you pick it.
That's the mystery. If you're not a Dalek worshiper, you've got to be an Azrael worshiper.
So does he seem like I don't know, does he seem like trustworthy, or
Yeah, he seems like he wouldn't, like, being a cleric and I mean, there could be evil clerics, but he seems to be, the impression you get is that he's not, like, ripping you off. Like, it's probably something of value. It's just more of a gamble of what you're getting. You gather that it's probably a more valuable item, but it may not be specifically useful to any of you. Whereas if you would rather straight up gold, you'll probably get less value, but that's the kind of wager you see in front of you.
I'll look at Killian and say, so I'm assuming you want to take the gold?
It's up to you. I don't care.
What are your thoughts, Kryn?
Pouch, 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 pouch.
Ouch, I think.
Hell yeah!
Excellent.
All right. Yes, I think we're going with the pouch.
Awesome. So, return to me when the task is done. You'll find out what your reward is.
All right, and here, this is for you, and this is when she'll give him the 5 gold tithe, a tithe to the gods.
Oh, I didn't... She kind of looks you up and down. Oh, wait, so you do have a holy symbol on you, right? Or do you not?
I'm an oracle. I don't know if I would or not.
You don't need
I don't
one, but yeah, I don't know if you have any.
I don't follow any one particular god. So
Oh, yeah, so he looks you up and down and he says, oh, a tithe? You don't look like a cleric.
No, I am someone who is blessed by the gods, and I return those blessings.
Oh, well, the gods thank you for your donation. Any
Killian face
specific,
palms as he's walking away.
any specific deity I should offer your tribute to, or...
Oh, no, I appreciate all the gods equally.
Oh, very nice. He kind of, as Killian already walks away, but he looks at you all and he says, did you have any other inquiries, or did you want anything that I could help with before
Do you
left?
know what we may be facing at this old mill? Are there undead?
There it is.
Or...
Directions, please.
Ah,
Oh,
yes.
yes, corrections.
Oh, no.
Lost Charlie.
Oh, no, Charlie.
Oh,
He's back.
whoa. Charlie, are you alive?
Yeah, it's. I know what's doing it. Somehow this is overriding the call is overriding the music.
Oh, strange. You didn't have that problem last time, right?
Nope.
Oh, weird.
I thought that's what shut it off, and it popped right back. But let's get back to this.
Oh wait, so when you were out of the call, you heard the music?
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Okay, yeah. So, sorry, you were asking about directions. So, yeah, he will. I assume you guys have some sort of map or something. He'll just like sketch out a path, and from what you can tell, it looks like it's about 3 hours out of town.
And what of the creatures we may potentially be facing? Do you know anything about that?
They should be very easy. I've heard in the grounds outside the mill. They are. Actually, let's see how much he knows. I've heard of a creature called a brownie that's been messing with things. They are fey, tiny creatures. They're pretty not. They're not too scary. Let's see what he knows about them. What? Jez? Why do people keep getting dropped?
What the heck?
That was my bad. I accidentally clicked the wrong thing.
Like, ah!
Sorry, rip
okay.
your cameras.
No, I think they auto go in the same spot with Discord. But yeah, he says the brownies, they make their homes in trunks of hollow trees. They make some small burrows. They can speak. They're pretty intelligent. So maybe you don't even have to fight them. Maybe you can just ask them to leave. They aren't like inherently evil creatures. I just know they've been seen on the grounds and people have been scared off by them. They do speak Common, Elven, Gnome, and Sylvan. So you should be able to communicate with them either way. But yeah, they're tiny little creatures. They wield little swords. And yeah, that's their deal. I've heard there's other manner of creatures around, but similar type things, like fayish or animal type creatures that shouldn't give you much trouble. I haven't heard if there's anything that's occupied the actual mill, though, but I can't imagine there's anything too crazy in there. But maybe worth scouting it out first.
And I assume, is there a deadline on this, or is it just as soon as we can?
As soon as you can. There's no rush. I mean, the sooner you can, the more we can make use out of it. The faster. Okay.
Good point. Well, I don't have any other questions. Do any of you have any other questions?
Not I.
All right.
Not I.
I'm just waiting up the path.
Are you... I don't mean to undermine you. He looks to you, Alice, but I can offer you some healing potions if you need them. 1 or 2. Unless you think you're fine.
I think healing potions would actually be helpful. There's always a chance that, they can come in handy.
Excellent. He will hand them to you, Alice, and you can hand them out as you see fit. I will put them on your character sheet, and then you can give them out as you want.
Okay.
As I open up the compendium. Is there anything else you guys wanted, or are you guys ready to go once I give you these? Potions?
I would like to stop, I guess, in the library and just sort of see if there's anything that brownies inherently want that we could possibly offer them. Possibly be able to diplomatically get them to leave.
To know stuff about brownies would be knowledge arcana, right?
They are...
Because they're Fae. I'm pretty sure Fae is arcana.
Yeah, let me just make sure before I get it wrong. That's not the correct button. Knowledge checks. Nature is Fae.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alright. Jesus.
What did
This
you
is why I
know?
wanted to go to the library.
What did you guys want to know? Sorry.
Mostly just like, is there anything that they're known to appreciate? Kind of, Alice's line of thinking is maybe if we bring the brownies a gift, we can convince them to leave.
Yeah, so you know that they often just like to they don't like anything in particular. They often have clothes made of plants or leaves, and they wear belts lined with pouches and tools. They're usually what they do is they favor like if they ever take something from you, they like to like repay it like tenfold almost. So like the example they give here is like if you left a pie out on the windowsill and they ate the pie, they might eat it without asking you, but then they'll like straighten up your kitchen or something, like do something in return that they feel is like a fair exchange.
Okay.
So I mean, you could try to bargain with them to do something like that. Like if they leave, I don't know, try to play on that somehow. I don't know how you would, but
Okay. So we should bring them pie.
But yes. Sorry, I'm looking up which kind of potion he would give you. Cure moderate, maybe.
He's a Dalek worshiper. He'll give us like an explosive oil.
Jesus.
Prolong bottle that he is saying is a potion.
Alright, yeah, he will give you Cure Mod. Where's your character sheet? Alice. Spells. I think I just drag in the spell, right? Cure Mod. Go to Moderate Wounds onto your inventory page. This is a potion. And I believe I can do that. Okay, so yeah, he hands you 2 Cure Mod, and yeah, they're on your sheet, and you can divvy them up if you want.
Alright.
And yeah, was there anything else you guys wanted to check on before you left? Or you want to head out on the road?
Let's go!
Let's go!
Yeah, I think we can set out.
All right. Give me a set of perception checks as you make your first little round outside the city. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed.
Alice will give one cure mod to Kryn and one to Killian, and just say, if you get into a position where you absolutely need healing, and I'm not there to heal you for some reason, then this should help.
There you go.
Thank you.
So let's see, what is this thing's stealth? I don't think it's that good, is it? Okay. So it's that plus... Alright, what did you guys roll?
22 is the highest. Kryn had a nat 20, but I have a 22, and Alice had a 19, and Killian's not paying attention to jack shit.
He's mad that we didn't take the gold, probably.
Yeah, he's been all broody and pissy.
Alright, so yeah, you guys see...
Wow.
Edgelord.
Or, sorry, the 22...
Mr. Grumpy Pants. So I see it.
Yes. Tay, you see... I closed their description. Where are they? You see the... So about 60 feet away from you, you see 5 or 6 of these small humanoid creatures that are thin. They have leathery wings, small horns, and a mischievous smile. They're kind of just like fluttering about. They don't seem to notice you yet, but you see them.
I'll halt the group and knowledge check?
Knowledge the plains.
God damn it, I don't think I have that one.
Are we on a map?
You are, if you choose to engage these, I can bring you to a map, but not yet.
Oh,
I
okay, I
do
wanted to
not
make sure.
have that knowledge. Reap.
So
I
because
picked
you're this
knowledge
far
as the
away,
first level.
because you're this far away, you can just wide berth, ignore them, or you can try to go up and see what's up.
I'll point to Mao and just kind of like look to what you want to do. I don't think Tay would necessarily be like adverse because I mean, they got horns, she's got horns. Like maybe we can be buddies. You're muted.
We're trying to give out the potions, and I accidentally gave both to Jose, and I think he just gave both to Charlie.
Oh my gosh.
Derp.
Potions are just
I drink
flying
both of them
around.
now.
Jesus. Well, why
Aw,
these
man.
idiots deal with their potions, I guess.
They're just like
I'll-
fumbling potions. to each
I'll just
other.
kind of be like,
Wow.
hello, little creatures.
You're like 60 feet away, so you just like shout it, like, hello.
Yeah, sure.
I just did the same thing. I don't know how to break them out as one individual.
You guys have horns. I have horns. Want to be friends?
I'm just trying to find a nice little token for these things.
Please don't eat me.
I'll kind of look at Tay and be like, not all things with horns are friendly, you know?
But I mean, what? Are we profiling now? Just because they have horns, we should avoid them? Just because you have fur, should I assume you purr and eat fish?
I mean, fish is delicious.
Okay, well, good for you. That's gross.
Especially fish named Timothy.
Oh my I didn't get it at first. I'm like, what? Alright, let's go to a little map here. You guys are engaging a bit. Which map do I want to use? Oh, okay, this map is borked, so let's not use that one. We'll use this one, even though it's a little not exactly accurate. Because you would have had to like gone off the path, which is not specifically what you did. Let me load it and drag your tokens. Okay, this one. And then I'll drag their tokens so you guys can get an idea of how, if I want to know how close you want to get. I said you were 60 feet away, right? So I'll put you 60 feet approximately. Alright, let's bring you to this scene. They might be a little hard to see on this map, but they're like right here. If you can see them.
Where? Oh, right there. Okay, I see.
Yeah, I think it's because
like
they're
zoom way
mechanically.
in.
Let me just double check. They are. What's their size here? Yeah, they're small, mechanically small.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, I probably just like step up a tiny bit because they're like fucking with potions while I'm like being like, yo, what's up, guys?
Well, just know we each have one.
Did you guys figure it out, or do you need me to fix it?
No. If you could tell me how to do that,
Who has the potions right now?
I do.
So, if we go
I'm
to
just
your,
playing hot potato with the potions.
so there is a. I thought there was a split item button, but I'm not seeing it right now.
See, I thought that too.
I can duplicate the item, but it doesn't let me just split the two.
Yeah, I would just gift it, or I would just weird.
Can you duplicate it, reduce the quantities,
Yeah, I would
and
just
then gift it?
I would do that. I would just duplicate it, reduce the quantity to 1, so there's 2 of them, and then just gift the 1 to someone. Maybe you can't split up consumables or something.
So change it to 1 and duplicate it?
Sure. And then, yeah, gift one of them to whoever wants it or whatever.
There you go.
And sorry, Tay, what did you say to them?
I don't know, I'm just greeting them.
Greeting them?
Like, yo, you guys got
Yo.
horns, I got horns. What's happening?
Oh, who are you?
I'm Tay. Who are you?
I don't know what kind of names these things have. Let me see.
Fantasy name generator for the win.
You wouldn't be able to pronounce our names. It's okay.
Do you
What
have
are
a
you doing
nickname
here?
we could call you?
I probably could, but it's alright if you don't
You can
wanna
call
say
me Zaz.
it. Alright, Zaz.
What do you want?
Nice.
This is our place. Go away.
We're just
We're
passing
just
through.
passing by. Can we pass by?
You have to pay us.
What sort of
Pay
payment do
you,
you
come
want?
on now.
Yep. Each of you have to do a funny dance.
Oh, I'm down. I'll do a funny dance for you.
Yeah, dance for us, monkey.
Wait. Now I don't want
Dance,
to.
monkey, dance! And they start like clapping their hands.
No.
Then you
Alice
don't pass.
You dance.
Alice will start dancing and she will do this.
God.
They're very amused by your gesture. And they clap. Alright, you can pass.
Thank you. Come on, guys, dance.
I don't dance.
Then you don't pass.
I do like a waltz, just kind of
Yeah, they like it. They clap.
spin.
He can pass too.
I'll do some sort of dance from. I'm assuming where I come from would have something unique, so I'll just do that.
You have to give me a little sample. Dance, monkey, dance. Everyone else did
I don't
what
want
they
to
did.
move.
Then your
I know, but
character
I actually
doesn't
don't
want to
wanna
move.
my arm.
Okay, well,
You're actually gonna
use
make
your
me move my arm and hurt
use
myself.
your head. Use your head. There we go. Yay! You can pass.
Oh my god.
They look at Killian. How about you, loser?
Killian.
I start moving in a linear fashion
Like to go
Going-
through them?
to go around them.
Oh, they like will like swarm and block your path if you do that.
Come on,
What?
Killian,
What?
just dance.
It's called a line dance.
No, you're not dancing. You're just walking.
No, it's called a line dance. It's a hit.
No, we never heard of that. Do a funny
Well-
dance.
Maybe you should get out of the forest.
Killian. Seriously, just
Yes,
Just
Alice.
do what I just do what I do.
What are you doing?
I call it the Macarena.
The hell's a Macarena?
Just go with it, man.
Or just do this.
Yes, exactly. Just pretend like you're on a horse galloping.
They kind of like all start buzzing around you, Killian. Dance, monkey, dance!
Come on, Killian, it's fun.
He starts barely doing the thing that Alice was doing.
Alright, they'll accept that. And they'll clap and they'll move out of the way. Yay, my fun monkeys!
Thanks for letting us pass through.
No problem, monkeys.
Take care now.
Bye.
Bye.
Work on your dance moves.
Oh my god.
And they'll like flutter around this area.
We should do a flash mob on our way back.
And yeah, you guys can keep traveling. Just to clarify, no mage armor or anything's been cast, right? Because it doesn't last that long. Wouldn't it? Oh, did I freeze or?
Did she
Yeah,
freeze?
because
Oh,
it's only like 1 hour, so I probably wouldn't cast.
Oh, is that me or you? Oh, shit.
Hello?
I think
It
you're
was-
in.
Hello?
it looked like she froze for a minute.
Hello?
I think you're. Oh, you're like laggy.
Is it me you're looking for?
I think you're okay now. Yeah, you're okay.
Am
now.
I?
Yeah, you're okay now.
Okay, I'm like, what the fuck is happening? No, mage armor has not been cast because it only
Gotcha.
lasts an hour. So
All right, yeah. So you guys traveled for an hour and a half. So there's an hour and a half left on your travel, and can I just get another set of perceptions?
I'm too busy grumbling.
I'm choreographing our flash mob for the way back.
Yeah, they will probably want another something if you get by them again, if you run into them again. Oh, damn.
Why didn't we just kill them?
Jesus.
We don't have to kill everything that we come across. They seemed nice.
They called us monkeys.
I mean, maybe they're just not very knowledgeable about the different creatures around. Certainly, Tay and I do not look like monkeys.
But yeah, everyone with a DC 10 perception or higher.
So what are you trying to say about the orcs?
she said it, not me.
I'm not saying anything about anyone. I'm just saying that Tay and I look different enough that nobody would possibly confuse us for monkeys.
I mean, I don't know. Monkeys are hairy. You're hairy. You might actually be the closest one to a monkey here.
Don't make me cough up a hairball on you.
I mean, sounds like something a monkey might do.
Just shake my head.
But yeah, anyone past the DC 10 perception can notice about 30 feet down the path there seems to be like a marching military band. You can recognize their patches, like their armbands. They're clearly from the Geffen. They're Geffen soldiers. But they're like down the path about 30, 45 feet. So it's like a kind of like a bend. And right as you turn the bend, you notice them like going towards Geffen as you're going away from Geffen. And they'll kind of like lock eyes with you and say, "Hail!"
Hail!
Sup?
And one of the ones in
Yo.
front of the band kind of makes his way to you and says, "Oh, citizens, have you seen anything unusual?"
Define unusual.
Anything out of the ordinary?
There were some flying creatures that asked us to dance to pass through their woods, but that's about it.
How good looking is this soldier?
You want a hotness check? You can roll a 3d6.
Yes.
Or I can roll it, or you can
Right.
roll it. Roll a 3d6.
I don't care.
Alright, I'll roll it. 3d6. Ooh, he is not hideous,
very.
but he's like lower than average, I think. That's lower than average, right?
Okay.
Oh no,
Alright.
it's like average. He's like
Eight
just around
average.
average. Yeah. He's slightly
Just-
better than
okay.
average then. Yeah.
Carry on. I don't feel the need to talk to him then.
Damn. Jesus.
I'll still be talking to him.
So you just mentioned that. He says, "Okay, yeah, that's not what we're actually asking about. We're just wondering if there's been anything unusual that would concern us, but dancing fairy creatures don't. They seem like a threat to the city of Geffen."
No, I don't believe they're a threat. They seemed friendly, if anything.
And if I may ask, where are you all headed?
Oh, well, we are adventurers from the guild.
Heading to mind our own business?
We're going to the old mill.
He squints his eyes.
Get told.
We're doing a job for.
I know good one.
We're doing a job for Dal, one of the clerics in the gardens. He asked us to clear out the old mill.
Even Leon's cracking a smile.
My God, Whitney, your internet is dying.
Yeah, we didn't hear anything she said, really. At least I didn't. Just Killian's cracking a smile. That's it.
Oh,
Is your like? Do you see? I guess there's no way to see your
Am I
internet.
back?
Yeah, you kind of. You like your video's like freezing every like 5-10 seconds or whatever.
No, we can only see your front, not your back.
Killian cracking jokes.
But yeah, if you guys, he'll just, you guys say you're heading to the mill, he'll say, okay, well, be careful and report anything if you see anything unusual. Remember,
Absolutely.
if you see something, say something.
Wow,
Alice-
original.
Alice will give a little salute and say, absolutely.
Carry on, citizens. And they'll continue
I
marching down
closed
the
out
road.
some extra stuff. Do I seem better?
Yep, way better
Yep.
now,
Yeah.
right now at least.
Okay. Hopefully it stays.
So what did you say? What had you cracking up so hard?
Oh, I was just laughing at what you said, and then I was like saying that I'd like nudge you, and I'm like, good one. And then I'm like
Oh.
laughing, and then Jose starts smiling, so I was like, even Killian's cracking a smile. My internet decided to shit on me right when I'm
Well, it seems like you had too many
having
things
fun.
open or something, but yeah, because now it's fine.
I don't know.
Stop multitasking during D&D.
No, it was like, oh, I had like my Foundry still open, and I had like web browsers open that I was doing school stuff on earlier, so I just closed anything extra out, so hopefully there's just like less pull on the internet.
Yeah, it was probably your Foundry eating your resources.
Probably.
But yeah, you guys can keep on the path, and now you're. I guess I don't know if you want a heads up until how close you are, but or do you want a heads up of like a timing?
Before
Sure.
we get there, after we've passed the soldiers, Alice will look at the others and say, hey, we don't want to piss off the Geffen soldiers. I mean, I understand that you guys may not want to volunteer information, but just let me do the talking, if you want.
I didn't say anything bad, I was just laughing.
He said, where are we heading? I said, heading to mind my own business. That's... Don't tell cops nothing. Volunteer information.
Damn.
Where you heading? I'm heading to the whatever over here, and they don't want us to go there. Then what do? We get slapped in iron siege.
I think if you say that, though, it'll seem like we're suspicious, and it's probably better if we just answer their questions. We're not doing anything wrong, so there should be no reason for us
That
not to.
we know of. Maybe
Right.
that cleric's shady.
We're heading to the mill. Oh, well, there was just a big murder there. Let's put you in cuffs.
Sure, but I mean, all they have to do is, detect thoughts or zone of truth us, and they'll know that we didn't kill anybody.
How do we know they got a caster?
It's Geffen. They have casters.
Sure. Do they send their casters out on patrol? Seems like a quick way to die.
I don't run the city.
Okay, but I want a heads up when we think we're close.
What's close? Like 20 minutes, 10 minutes?
I'd say 10 minutes.
Sure. The rest of your journey is filled with nothing of super note. You see some other small creatures here and there, but nothing kind of bothers you. Unless you're looking out for anything specifically, you can let me know.
I don't think so.
But if not, there's nothing really to note. And you are now 10 minutes what you believe to be out from the place.
Alright, time to mage armor.
Would this be a good spot to take a small break?
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
This wouldn't be the first time I TPK'd right at the beginning.
We are back. You guys reached the outside of this mill area. And yeah, you can see across the bridge, there's a bunch of those brownies that were described to you, as well as a different type of creature. I've used the gecko token, but they're not geckos. But if you want to make a knowledge arcana, I can tell you about them.
Ugh, God. Rolling horribly today.
That is enough. These are carbuncles. They are... They are a little more than ungainly reptiles. They're known for having strange magical abilities. They have a fist-sized gemstone horn jutting from above their bulging eyes. They have a particular attraction to magic users, especially sorcerers with the Fey bloodline. That's the general of them. With that check, you would know that they have a crude form of telepathy, allowing them to transmit mild impressions and remembered sensations to other creatures. But they can't actually speak other than that. They could relay a feeling of fear or a faint smell of leaves, but they cannot directly warn you of a monster or tell you about treasure or anything like that. And they're just tiny mechanically, and they're not inherently evil or anything like that. They're just little magical creatures.
Well, I think the first thing we need to figure out is how we're going to get across that bridge.
Yeah. So if you...
I mean, maybe it's safer to try to talk to them from this side of the bridge. What if they're not nice to us? And we need to escape? I'm just saying.
I mean, maybe. If you want, I can go up and try to talk to them. Alright, I guess I'll go up and try to talk to them. I'm going to cast Enhanced Diplomacy on myself.
I can get across the bridge, but I'm just saying in case, this goes badly, maybe it's best to start the conversation on this side of the bridge.
Hello, does anyone want to talk to me?
Yeah, let's see if anyone wants to talk to you. And you're speaking just common?
Yes, I only speak common and catfolk.
Gotcha, yeah, they speak common as you were told. Yeah, a few of these Fae or brownies will hear you and waltz on over along the bridge. Hello?
Hi there.
Hi.
My name's Alice.
Hi, Alice.
What's your name?
Geez, what are good Fae names?
This here's Faye, and this here's my other brother, Faye.
This here's Peanut, and I'm Pine.
Nice to meet you, Peanut. Pine. We're here because the people of the city nearby would like to start using this mill, and we were wondering if there was anything we could do for you all that might convince you to leave this area and allow us to reclaim the mill.
I don't know if there's anything you can do. This place is in the forest. It was originally ours to begin with. Yeah, does that include your +2 or no?
Does not include the +2.
Okay, so +2. Oh, well, you didn't technically call it, which I'll let you save it because you rolled poorly anyway. You're supposed to decide when to use it. You only get it on one check.
Oh, okay. Well, it only lasts a minute, so...
Yeah, I'll let you use it on your next check. You do.
Okay.
But yeah, they don't seem convinced. I don't know. What do you have to offer? This was our woods to begin with, and we're just living in it. This is our area. This isn't for humans or your kind.
Well, is there anything you need? Would you like some food? Or, is there something you would like for us to do for you?
We make by with our own food in the woods. But there maybe is something you could do. We would potentially leave here if you could clear out our old tree. There's a scary monster in there that sent us away.
What's the scary monster look like?
Let's read the scary monster. It kind of looks like a bird. It's got like these scaly legs, and it's got like this noxious black stuff that comes out of its beak.
Knowledge check to try to match the description.
Sure, that's going to be knowledge the planes, and obviously I'll impose penalties for not seeing it.
Well, I don't have knowledge the planes, so...
Well, they can go a little more into it. They kind of remind me of you a bit, and they point to you, Tay.
Me? I'm not scaly. I don't look like a bird.
No, not that.
I definitely don't have black stuff coming out.
Just the like points to your head.
The horns.
Yeah.
See, Tay, this is what I'm saying. Not all people with horns are friends.
Okay, but they're not all bad either.
Well, where is your tree? We can try and remove this creature. It would be better if you could, have your own home.
You could, but it's really scary. I don't know if you want to do it. It drove all of us out.
Have you, other than the stuff that comes from its mouth, have you seen it do any other kind of attacks or anything?
Yeah.
Horns and scaly and stuff from its mouth.
Yeah, it threw up this black cloud and made us all choke in it, and it was bad. And
is this like a dragon? Is this like a little dragon?
Kind of. It doesn't have any wing. It looks like a flightless bird almost.
Ugh.
Some of our friends got hit by this black cloud and their flesh melted away.
Oh, that does sound scary.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why don't you let us know where your tree is, and we'll see about if we can take care of it for you.
I don't know. You all don't look very tough. It's a very strong thing. I don't think you can handle it. No offense.
Well, if we can't handle it, what's the harm of telling us? We'll just get ourselves killed, and you won't have to worry about it either way.
I don't want to kill you.
Well, we don't want to kill you guys either. We want to find a way so that everybody can coexist.
Your choices are to kill us?
We're supposed to be taking back this area, so
But
killing
why?
is
It's
one
not our-
option.
But it was originally ours. Look where it is. It's in the middle of the forest. The forest is ours, not yours.
But the mill is what they want. That building over there.
Yeah,
Point
and it
over
was
to where the
built
mill's at.
after the forest was here. So it should never have been here anyway. Go back and tell them that.
Well, just in case, can we know where your tree is?
If you insist, it's down that way, and he'll point down this path. But I'm telling you, that thing is really scary.
Well, I appreciate you giving us a heads up. I will confer with my friends here, and we'll see what we can do about it.
Okay. They just stare at you. You can back away from the bridge so they can't hear you guys talk if you want.
I just say we just go and check it out. Can't hurt.
Yeah, I mean, we can always run away if it's too bad. What do you think, Tay? You look a little freaked out.
I mean, I'm in the back. I can run fast. I'm confident I'll get out of there before the rest of you can, so you're the ones risking yourselves. Up to you guys.
I mean, I would prefer if we had an idea of what it was, but maybe we can just, scout it out, get a visual of it. We don't have to do it today. We can always go back and see if we can find anything in the library. If we get a good look at it.
Maybe we can put those soldiers to the test.
You want to go and get the soldiers?
Well, they did tell you if you hear something, say something, right?
See something, say something.
So do you think we should go get the soldiers first, or should we go, scout out the tree and see if we can...
I'm not so sure I can get across this thing.
Well, it's a 10-foot jump, John said.
Mm-hmm. Which I can look up the DC. I think there's an acrobatics you can do for that.
Yes.
I'm encumbered.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
But I can just get the DC for you. Long jump. For a 10-foot jump, it's a DC 10 acrobatics. If you can make a DC 10, you can jump it.
I could sit on my shield and one of you could drag me.
While they're discussing how to get across, I'll just casually...
Can only she's the only one that can do this?
I guess so, yeah. I don't know if she can bring anyone.
ooh, excuse me, sorry, not trying to step on you.
Oh, hello.
Hello, hi.
I'm Peanut.
Hi, Peanut, I'm Tay.
Hi, Tay. What are you doing here?
I'm just chilling. They're trying to figure out if they can get across or not.
Oh. These creatures are
Is there
just
any-
curious and they start, looking at you.
Are there any
Yeah.
boards you can lay down over there?
I don't know, you guys got any spare boards I could move around?
Yeah, as you say that, you can use the map as realistic as it is. There's some broken down fence boards in the rocks there in the water. The water is about 5 feet down. So if you can somehow reach over, grab those boards, you could maybe construct a makeshift planks across.
What about any of the boards over here?
Where? Sorry, ping.
Down by the mill.
Anybody have a rope?
Oh yeah.
I believe I do.
Yeah, if you want, you can smash. Yeah, use some rope, or sorry, just answer that question. You could go over there and collect some of these old materials.
I'd just go collect some of the old materials so I don't, like, risk falling into the water.
Yeah, you can go over.
As long as all
grab-
these creatures are chill with me, just, like, walking around and be like, can I go move that? You cool?
Yeah, as you move along the path, they'll just like get out of your way and just they'll be curious. A lot of them will be like following you.
Yeah.
But none of them will
Alright.
attack or anything.
I'll move some boards over.
Yeah, you can set the planks over. I'll just require a dex check to cross the planks. And if you have some rope, maybe someone can tie it to each person just to make it extra cautious, but...
Yeah, I have some rope. In
Oh, you guys handle that. I'm not falling in the water.
My handy dandy oracle kit.
I guess I can go first.
Yeah. Who's going first? Or, I mean, people already rolled, but...
Killian,
What's this on there?
just click on Dex on your attributes. On your character sheet. Oh,
yeah, everyone
damn.
can cross. I mean, I was looking for a natural one, but yeah, you guys can make your way across. You guys were using rope. You were extra careful. And you guys are all across the bridge. These creatures will kind of part ways and give you guys a path if you want to, wherever you want to go.
I think we're just heading down this direction carefully.
Yeah, so you're just heading down the path? Alright, we'll just use that same tree map from before, because it's the best tree map I can find.
It's a fucking Balrog watch.
Just getting a proper sound here. Where is this? This one. I don't know what this is, but it says what I want it to say, so check it out. When it decides to load. Oh, there we go. It's a little loud, just lower it a bit. So yeah, you can roll stealth checks. You get stealth checks for your movement. Every time you move, like, your one set of movement, you'll have to roll me another one. So if you have speed 30, you can move 30 feet with a stealth check. Or you can just move freely, and I will make its perception checks.
I'm not going to be very stealthy because of my encumbrance, but is anyone here stealthy enough?
What is it that's making you encumbered?
Mostly my armor and my oracle kit.
Gotcha. So it's not like I can really help you carry something.
Not really. I mean, I guess I could give you my oracle kit. It's 29 pounds. Will that be okay for you?
Yeah, I can carry that for you.
Ugh,
Damn.
I'm still over my light load. I'm still medium load with my armor.
Oof.
Yeah, you got some thick shit going on,
Yeah.
eh? Alright, so yeah, you can move your speed. You can move 20 feet with that stealth check.
I didn't mean to draw that. Sorry. Can you delete it?
Delete what? Oh, that.
I just made a little tiny circle thing.
Yes.
Wow.
You can move
Yeah.
your... You can all move your 20 or 30 feet.
Damn,
Yeah.
team stealth.
Damn. How do you do the slide move again?
With the ruler?
Yeah.
So yeah, you just drag up from your token, and then when you're at where you want, you just push spacebar, and your token will follow your path.
Okay.
Ooh, very nice.
Damn. God.
Alright, move your next movements and then stop where you are.
That's so bad.
Alright, did everyone take their movement? No more movement. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I just heard multiple rolls, but after when I said that, there should have been no more rolls. But yeah, I'll just pause it here. I think everyone's where they should be. When you get there, Kryn, you'll just hear from beyond the... let me look what you can see. So beyond... let me know if you see my ping. Do you see my ping? The camera should have... It's in like the darkness, but the camera should have centered there. Do you see the camera?
I see it.
It's centered there, but I don't see it.
Anyways, so more
Your thing is black, so it's just kind of hard to see on this map.
okay,
color.
I'll change my color to, I don't know, neon blue. Do you guys see that better?
Yes.
So from that direction, you just hear... does anyone speak Infernal?
I might. Hold on. I remember my... no, I don't have Infernal. Oh, I do have Infernal. I do. I do speak
Oh.
Infernal.
So you are the only one who can understand this, but you'll hear, "Who dares trespass in my forest? Leave or die."
Yeah, guys. So, that thing's speaking Infernal?
What does that mean?
He's saying, leave or die, and, you know, I just know Infernal types, and, if they're speaking Infernal, this might be a little, spooky for us.
I don't mind spooky.
How spooky are we talking?
I mean, look, I speak Infernal, but I'm just, I don't know. Do you want me to ask him who he is? Like, I don't know if that's gonna piss him off, and he's gonna come try to kill us.
Ask him who he
Oh,
is.
God. I guess I will attempt to respond back in Infernal. Sorry, didn't mean to trespass, just got lost. Don't come across many people that often that speak the tongue. What's your name?
Oh, you speak my tongue. You travel with tasty food.
Yeah, I do have to fight a daily urge to eat them, but you know, they're useful, they keep me alive, so I let them live.
What's he saying?
Nothing yet. He's just surprised that I can speak to him. Just a moment.
Why don't we split one each and feast on them?
I'm sense motivating Tay.
Yeah, you
I
see.
would really rather not do that. They're kind of integral to me staying alive, so you know, I just wanted to see if
I keep you alive. You stay with me. We kill them all.
Well, there he goes. All right.
I think I froze. I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, no, you yeah, I know. I don't know where you stopped hearing, but I was just saying I'd really rather not eat them. They're really kind of important to my survival, but I just wondered if we could talk and if you know, were interested in letting those other creatures come back here. Maybe we do something for you and you let the little guys that you drove out of here come back.
I keep you safe. You don't need them. Let's kill them and eat them. Lead them in here. I'll do the rest. You will be my mate.
Before I agree to be your mate, could I at least know your name?
I'm keeping an eye on Tay's expressions as she's talking.
Yeah, your sense motive, you can tell that she's very, uncomfortable. She's, not liking where this conversation is going.
Trin, Alice, let's go. I start backing away. Well, I can't, but that's what I'd be doing.
Yeah, you can, if you want to back away, you can. You can't, if you move any step forward, I will do something else, but I'll let you know.
I basically shout at them, we need to leave.
My name is Givek.
Nice to meet you, Givek. I think my protectors have decided they would rather leave, so maybe I'll take a rain check on your offer as I start
No, you don't leave!
Oh shit! Let's get the fuck out of here!
Yeah, if you run, you can outrun it, but it will start, coming out, and you guys can just, get a view
Yeah,
of it.
if she turns around to run, I'm turning around and booking it.
What the fuck is that thing?
Come back! I'm hungry! The token's
And
not
he
super...
wants to mate.
is not super accurate, but this thing looks like... it's a 15-foot tall, flightless bird. Its head and body are fused into one large unit with 4 legs and atrophied wings. The thick, oily plumage covering its body all but conceals these tiny... So it does have tiny little wings. It looks like it weighs roughly 750 pounds. Yeah, that's all. It has this big beak with this black toxic smoke kind of pouring out of it.
As we're running, I'm like, bro, mate, you'd kill me.
Come back! And yeah, you guys can run.
You say that out loud?
Yeah. I mean, in Infernal, probably back to him, because I'm in my brain, I'm thinking, but yeah, no, when we get far enough away that we feel safe, I'll be like, yeah, so, that was disturbing. He wanted to eat you guys. He wanted to be my mate, and he wanted me to lead you in there and split you guys as a meal, and then, I don't know, do some weird mating No, not fun.
They're back!
Yeah.
They're back! Did you kill the creature? That was fast.
Not yet.
Oh, we're gonna do some research first.
Yeah.
I hope
we
you didn't
were-
lead it back here.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. It's scary, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
very
just
scary.
a little. Just a little.
You should have believed us and not went there.
Well, we needed to see for ourselves so that we could do some research on this creature.
We wanted to help you guys, and if we could have, we would have done it right then and there, but we're not sure.
Okay. Well, if you can get our home back, we'll gladly leave this place. But until then, this is our home.
All right. Well, we will be back. But we do need to do a little bit more research before we can return. Is there anything you want us to bring you?
No. Just make
All
sure
right.
you keep that thing away from us.
We will.
Now I'm afraid that if we leave, we'll come back and they'll be just dead.
Well, then that'll solve her problem, wouldn't it?
True.
So do we have to do a dex check?
Yes, to cross the board, if you're using the boards to cross again.
I'm just like, fuck it, I don't want to use my magic right now. I'm gonna walk across.
Nice, yeah. You all, easily get across.
I definitely think we need to tell the guards about this.
How close is this area where we were just at to the city?
3 hours away.
Too close.
Yeah, 3 hours walking, that's pretty close.
We should also inform the guild.
Yes. Maybe some bigger, better adventurers can go and take care of that thing. Unless it's something we actually could take on. I know it's not, but you know.
I mean, I'm a fan of hitting the library and seeing what we can find out as well.
Yes,
All right,
maybe
let's
we can
head
throw
back
books
then.
at it.
Yeah, you guys can head back.
To the library.
Are you just heading right back to the city, or is there anything you specifically you're looking for on the way back?
I don't think we're looking for anything specifically.
I mean, not to get ambushed, obviously. And
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys can give me a roll of perceptions on your way back. Ooh, nice. Are you guys using that new macro to roll your skill checks? I'm just wondering.
I am.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. The 17, Kryn. You notice maybe a mile out in the sky, dark clouds approaching. Seems like a storm's coming.
From which direction?
From the north. And you are heading south, so you're traveling away from it.
So, from where the mill was?
The mill was north, but north, like, east. It's not coming, like, directly from where you came from. It's kind of
okay.
just, like...
Storm's coming.
Well, we should try to get back at least before it hits, if we can.
Yeah, what's your slowest move speed? Is it 20 feet?
20 for me.
Okay, so I was kind of hand-waving that, but this will actually matter. When you're about an hour out from town, and Kryn, since you noticed it, or does anyone have survival?
Yeah.
Give me a survival check. Anyone who has that can make it. Oh, nice. You're kind of in the forest, so I'll give you a +1. Yeah, so Tay, you can tell that you're going to probably want to take shelter, or you're going to get, like, drenched. Kryn, you can tell this too. You're not going to outrun the storm. And it's probably best to take shelter, but you probably could... It's only an hour out, so you could probably brave the weather. Mechanically, you'll probably be experiencing some sort of checks or taking some sort of con damage or something like that. Or if you fail a save, yeah, you'll take like a... I think there's like like getting like cold, basically. Let me double check. Yeah, there is rules for this. So let me just double check. What this would mean. Okay, none of you are small or tiny, right?
Nope. I think we're all
No.
medium.
Okay, so this would probably no, that's not exactly it. What do I want to find here? Here we go.
I mean, like, how cold is it getting?
So you can tell by the clouds that it looks like a thunderstorm, and you would know there's like a 1 in 10 chance to be accompanied by a tornado.
Jesus!
If only the queen were here, she can control the weather.
So, you guys are experienced in with those survival checks, so you would know that there's a chance you guys might get hit by a lightning bolt, but that'd be like really rare, and you get a reflex save.
Check to know of anything close by that we could shelter in or at.
Yeah, with that check, you
Good in the mind.
you can find shelter if you want.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. So what do you guys want to do? Like, do you want to
We should-
shelter and let it go by, or do you want to deal with the weather and spend the hour trying to get back? But
We should shelter, I think.
Can I do a check to see how long the storm will last?
Yes. Yeah, I'm just reading to see if there's some rules on duration. I think that's just kind of up to me. It seems. These are cool. I never saw these rules for weather storms and stuff. Oh, very good check. So yeah, you can tell this looks to be like it should pass in 3 to 4 hours.
So either we take an hour and a half to get back to town, or we could hold up for about 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, so I'm going to say you guys have experienced these storms before, so I'll just give you the mechanics of what you'd be dealing with if you wanted to travel through it. You'd get -4 on your perception checks, -2 on any ranged attacks if you were to fight during it. If you're... If you're caught in like a very main part of it, you'll get a -8 on perception checks and a -4 on attack rolls, and flames will get extinguished, which you're not doing, and every minute over a 1 hour period there'll be a chance to be struck by lightning.
Can we try to find a cave?
Yeah, you guys can find shelter if that's what you want to do. I'm just giving you if you want to like travel through it. And then there is the chance of
As
the
long as we
tornado.
Right, I would rather take 3 or 4 hours and
all right, I
chill
think
a
we're
bit.
finding shelter.
Alright.
Alice does not want to get wet, okay?
Yeah, you guys can take shelter and the rain will pour for for the next 2 to 3 hours. Is there anything you guys want to do while you're stuck in this like little cave as the skies darken and the
Anybody
rain
have some
pours?
dice or cards or?
I only carry the bare essentials, and even then, that's a lot for me. We could tell stories.
Sure. I'm gonna I'm gonna find a stick and start making some wooden dice while other people tell stories.
Yeah.
They're gonna be crude because I don't have any. I don't know what I would roll to see how good they were, but
So, Killian, tell us more about yourself.
Pass.
Come on, there has to be a good reason why you're so angry.
I'm not angry.
Says Mr. Grumpy Pants.
wait, I'm not angry.
Says the liar.
Liar, excuse me?
I asked you what he said and you lied, which is why I started walking away.
I didn't lie. I was just trying to get more information out of him, and I didn't know if he would also speak common, so I had to be careful what I said to you, or else he would know that I was just bluffing him to get his name. Which is whatever you told me it was, by the way. I forget what he said.
So does your character.
No. I figured if you wanted a chance at coming back and dealing with him, knowing its name or something of that sort might be beneficial. I wasn't even sure if he would get a visual of it. And if I go over here blabbing to you, oh, he wants me to eat you and lure you down here. Oh, but I'm not going to do that. What if he spoke common and he heard me?
Ah, so you're not always cheerful. Good to know.
Look, it's more fun being cheerful than it is being Mr. Grumpy Pants like you. I just don't like being called out as a liar, okay?
Well, to be fair, you were lying.
I didn't lie. I just didn't tell the full truth. Well, everything I said was true. He did say it and he did ask it. I didn't lie. I just didn't say everything that he was saying.
Well, Tay, I'm not Mr. Grumpy. I just see the reality of things and adjust accordingly.
And what reality is there to see here that makes you so gloom and doom all the time?
Oh, yes, gloom and doom. You're all welcome to your opinions.
I mean, I think 3 people here all objectively have the same opinion, so there's kind of a common denominator going on.
I see. That's fine.
So you've been in parties before and you haven't gotten along very well with them, I take it?
Yes. That is very much the truth.
So maybe you have a chip on your shoulder.
Perhaps.
How come? What put the chip there?
Well, I guess in a way you could say one chip came from your brother, and I've already expressed that, but it's fine.
But surely...
And you guys can see me actually, like, this isn't a piece of wood, it's a piece of cardboard, but I've got a knife and I'm making dice.
But surely my brother isn't the sole reason. I mean, what? You guys weren't lovers or anything, right?
You do tell jokes.
I just am asking. I don't really know my brother that well.
Huh. Really?
Really. I'm sure if you went up to my brother and told him that you were in my party, he'd be like, oh, okay. He doesn't know me that well either.
Heh. He'd probably try to warn you and tell you to kill me.
I mean, I've never directly killed anything. I'm much more about the healing. I enjoy helping others, not hurting them.
Maybe that's the only difference between you and your brother. You are kinder than him, I'll give you that.
Yes, well, he got to go to the academy and study, and I got to stay home, so...
You didn't miss much at the academy.
Well, I just want to see something. I don't want to be stuck at my house, only leaving to help the sick. I want to see more than that.
And that's why you joined the guild, right?
Exactly.
Your brother did much the same after leaving the academy. As did I, but I left much sooner than him. I couldn't stand the authorities.
You guys hear these like flashes, or it's dark out now with the clouds, and you hear before you see, or what if travels faster, sound or light? I think light, right?
Light.
Yeah.
Light.
You
So
see the light first and then hear
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sound.
So you see like the flash lighting up the cave and the outside, and then you hear like these loud cracks of thunder just from outside the cave.
Is it getting cold?
It's getting a little cold, but not too bad. It's kind of one of those like thunderstorms triggered by hot weather, kind of. So it's like it's normally hot, and just a thunderstorm happened to roll in.
Well, is there a way I can get some, like, is it where we're at now? Is it raining outside?
Yep, it's raining where you are. Yeah, it's encompassed your area right now.
Does there happen to be any wood in the cave? Because I didn't really say anything before we got in there about starting a fire.
Yeah, there's some logs of wood in here. It seems like they've been chopped. Looks like it's like a bunch of firewood is in here.
Yeah, I'll start a fire.
Sure.
A small one.
So do you have any family, Killian?
I suppose. The only one I care about is my sister.
Oh, you have a sister.
Yes, her name is Phoenix. She is in the academy, and from what I hear, soon to be graduating.
Well, you must be very proud of her.
I am.
Do your parents still live?
If you're asking if my mother still lives, yes, but she could care less about me.
I'm sure that's not true. Most mothers love their children.
I see you've been sheltered.
My mother did hardly ever let me out of her sight.
Then I would say your mother was a good mother.
She did her best. I nearly died when I was a child.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, if the Brotherhood of Kala hadn't stepped in and helped our healers figure out how to make me well, then it could have been much different. I think that's partially why my mother clung to me so.
My mother called me a disappointment.
Why would she do that?
Because I was not as magically adept as my sister was.
Well, I'm sorry that she did that. That doesn't seem right. Everybody's skilled in different things.
She doesn't see it that way, but that's okay. They trained my sister to be a strong caster. She is very much that, and I'm very proud of her. She's worked hard. I resigned myself to just be who I am and stepped away from the family. I kept in touch with my sister, though.
Well, that's good. What about you, Tate? Are your parents still living?
Probably.
You seemed to react when I was asking Killian about his mom.
Oh, my mother ran away screaming when she gave birth to a baby with horns.
Wow, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, it's fine. I'm not. She was obviously weak.
Killian will smirk slightly.
What about you, Kryn?
My parents are still alive. They have a farm. Used to be adventurers. Encouraged me to go out and do whatever I wanted.
Must be nice.
I'm glad you have a good family.
I think they are.
Killian is wishing this storm would end soon.
Same.
Let's talk about our feelings.
Just then,
Pass.
you see another big flash of light that lights up the outline of the cave, and you see a figure that's just outside the cave as the light flashes and then disappears. You guys most of you have dark vision, so you with dark vision can now... I mean, the light probably drew your attention, and then now that if you have dark vision, you can keep seeing the figure standing at the cave. But then you hear the crack of lightning moments later, and there's a figure...
I jump up.
Yeah, before the entrance of the cave, you see a very tall, it's like 6'2", hulking kind of figure. He's got this really dark red crimson cloak covering most of his body, so you can't see what he's wearing underneath, really. He's got a hood that goes with the cloak that's like crimson and colored as well. Underneath the hood, you can see his skin. Let me look at this description of this. Yeah, you see this like lustrous skin that's like a dark tanned color. It almost looks like it's almost glowing even. And as you all kind of like are drawing attention to the cave of the crack of lightning, he kind of just like shrugs and peers in.
Hello?
He walks slowly forward, getting closer to the fire, to the light that would illuminate him. Unless you guys do anything, but he's like 10 feet away at this point, or maybe 30 feet from the mouth of the cave.
I will stand up.
Yeah, you can tell the cloak can't cover everything, so you can tell he's got this really long broadsword, not drawn, but it's like in his it's in a sheath, and it's like by his waist, and he just has like his hand on the hilt, and he just like is like his eyes just like darting amongst all of you. You can give me a sense
Coming in to get out of the weather.
Yeah. Oh, you say that?
Yes.
Yeah, he will kind of nod and say, ugh. Yeah, you can tell he doesn't seem aggressive or You can tell he's soaked and he seems to be wanting to get out of the weather.
Do you need healing?
He shakes his head. He kind of
Don't
points
speak much.
at an empty spot near the fire.
Sure, you can join our fire.
How long have we been sitting here?
You've been here for about 30 minutes.
Okay.
He moves his cloak aside so that he can sit, so he doesn't sit on it. And you can tell he's wearing this very nice dragon scale armor. It shines. It kind of blended in with his cloak a bit. It was like red, but you can tell now it's clearly set dragon scales on his armor. And he takes a seat near the fire and kind of warms his hands on the fire.
Is it actually armor?
Your perception check? Yeah, it looks like dragon scale. It's not. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's his skin. It's definitely an armor. You can see like it seems to be like a full plate of dragon scale. You can see like the neck piece, and you can see like the separation between his skin and the armor.
My name is Kryn. Do you have a name?
He nods at you and just nods back at you.
What's your name?
Does he look like maybe like a particular race that just doesn't speak common well, or?
Yeah, I forgot how you identify races. Is that knowledge?
I think it's supposed to be knowledge local.
Is it supposed to be knowledge local? I have the knowledge
Unless
here.
it's like knowledge local for something that's a humanoid.
Yeah, knowledge
Right, if
local.
it's from the woods, it'd be...
Yeah, so it's knowledge local. Wait,
Oops, wrong button.
hold on, wait. What is this? Okay, yeah, you could do knowledge local or plains. Yeah, Tay, you are pretty sure this is an Aasimar.
Do they like speak a specific language usually? Is there like an Aasimar language? I actually don't know.
Yeah, they usually
Like
they usually
Celestial?
speak. Yeah, Celestial and Common is their most common languages.
But he doesn't seem to be speaking Common much to us.
Well, he definitely understands Common because he's
understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't prefer to speak, we can always call you Red, if that's okay.
He kind of nods. If
Are
no
you
one,
hungry?
He shakes his head no. And in between, like the questions you asked him, he will like look at you as you talk to him, but then he will look back into the flame, and he just seems to be like focused, looking in the flame, and just like warming his hands.
Does it seem like he has any sort of like is his mind all there or something, or does it seem odd or abnormal?
You can give me a sense motive. Yeah, something is definitely a little weird, but nothing like, he doesn't seem like, it just seems odd that he's not talking for some reason or another, but nothing like his attitude. He doesn't seem slow or anything like that. I don't know what you're getting at, but
Okay, yeah, no. I mean, it was more of like, is he under some sort of like compulsion or something?
no, yeah,
like his
no
mind,
magical,
like...
yeah. Doesn't seem like any magical effects on him.
I
Trying to see if I had any.
just keep doing my dice. Keeping an eye on him.
Yeah, he keeps doing his thing, warming his hands by the fire, staring into the flame intently. Do you all like just suddenly stop your stories and go quiet, just kind of staring around at each other and him?
Well, I'll just kind of ask him, is there more of you?
He shakes his head no.
Are you not talking for a reason? I hope you don't mind, but noticed you're an Asimar, right?
He kind of has like a look of surprise that you recognize his what he is. He kind of nods to you.
Is there something we can do to help?
He shakes his head.
Well, at least he can warm himself by our fire. We were just getting to know one another a little better. Are you from Geffen?
Shakes his head no.
Are you from Maldonia?
He shakes his head no.
Oh, are you from Argarthia?
No. He doesn't say no, but he shakes his head no.
Yeah.
And then he kind of like goes like this.
You're from farther away?
Ah.
Seems like you've been on a very long journey.
So how do my dice look?
So then
I'm
what are you
asking
doing
you,
in
John.
these parts?
Sorry, what was that, Charlie?
I said I was asking you.
Me, the guy?
No, I'm asking you as John.
Oh, I don't know. Where are your dice?
I don't know. How do they look?
He got an 11 or a 12 intelligence check when he was
Oh, is that what
making
you're
them.
rolling to do? Yeah, they look all right. They're pretty crude, rudimentary, but they'll roll.
Good.
They may favor a few die sides, but
So if you're from very far, far away, then what are you doing here?
it kind of just goes like this.
Just moving around, wondering.
I mean, I'm pretty far away, and I'm here.
Are you after someone?
He kind of shrugs.
Something.
Well, it's not really nice to pry.
Not really prying. Just trying to see if we could help him.
Or if he could help us.
Yes, magically a Asimar, did you say, appears out of nowhere from a far, far land and is here to help us destroy an evil creature.
Hmm.
I mean, it's not necessarily evil just because it speaks infernal, okay?
Hmm.
I mean, maybe it's evil because it wanted to eat you guys, but...
I'd say that's pretty evil.
He kind of straightens his back up a bit and taps his sword. Hmm.
It's really strong and scary.
Hmm.
Are you really strong? I mean, I can't tell how strong. Okay. You're. Well, we don't even know what it is. But it looked like a really big, scaly bird. You don't care what it is? I mean, I think you should probably know what it is before you just try to go fight it. It, like, breathes black stuff. What if you get in the black stuff? It just...
He kind of taps
I don't
his.
want to be responsible for your death.
He taps his metallic armor.
I mean, true, if you have dragon armor, have you killed dragons?
He just chuckles.
Leon looks at Corinne.
Is that a yes?
I think we go and do this.
I mean, I can heal you guys.
We can at least distract the dragon with our
Get any of you killed?
tastiness. Hey, maybe we can put Tay up
Well,
front
it's not
and
a
seduce the
dragon.
guy.
It's just a really big bird. No! I am not going up front. That thing wanted to eat you and mate me. No, not happening.
I mean, we
You
won't
could
let
shake
it
your
mate with you.
moneymaker and be like, "Orale, hey, here it is. Come get it." Psh, psh. And then when he comes out, chop.
Oh my gosh.
We're not using Tay as bait, but
He kind of starts standing up, cracks his back a bit, draws his blade, and it lights up in flame. And then he kind of just like
Holy shit!
He starts like carving on the ground. He draws like a stick figure up front, and then he draws like 4 stick figures behind him, and he points to the stick figure. And he says,
Oh, you'll go front, and we just stay back. Oh. Okay, once the weather stops, let's go. I mean, good lord, you got a flaming sword.
are you a follower of Tinsel?
That's
I think that's a no.
He just kind of shrugs.
I don't have much I can do to help. Other than give you some healing that'll last for a while.
Like a fast healing sort of thing?
Kind of, but it's a little more... I don't know if it's great for this particular encounter. It's a little more infernal like me, but because that thing is also kind of infernal, I don't know, it's just weirding me out a little bit.
Well, I have light-based healing, so that should do the trick.
I think we're overthinking it, guys. Big Red over here seems like he's got it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I swear
let's
to
go.
God, if he ends up dead...
Hey, he's
Okay.
wanting to do this.
What is
Who
this
are
dude's
we to
hotness?
stop
I need
him?
a hotness check here. Tay forever needs hotness checks, okay?
Hey, Red, if you die, can I
he's
have your
pretty
sword?
good looking. He's like not the hottest guy you've ever seen, but he's probably like an 8 out of 10 hotness. 7.5
Okay.
out of 10.
And he's a big, strong man, which is helpful.
You
I
ask for
mean-
his sword if he dies, and he says,
Oh God, please, can death not be an option? We don't need to lose you. It's okay.
Yes, we'll do everything we can to aid you. I can pray for blessings.
So, unless you want an encounter during this time, can we fast forward through 3 or whatever hours?
Yeah, if you guys don't have any more questions, we can fast forward through
I mean,
the
we'll
weather.
chit chat with him if anybody has questions for him. Or
I don't have
Obviously,
anything particularly.
tremendous amount of words.
He's Red, International Man of Mystery.
No, the rest of the time I'll just ask him if he wants to spar.
You want to spar with him?
Yeah, I'll spar with him. I'm
Sure.
sure he'll kick my ass, but
Alright, you want to roll some attack rolls against him? Just to see how you do.
sure. This is just standard. No powered up stuff.
Gotcha.
How many rolls do you want?
Give me 3, and we'll go with your best one. Nice.
They probably all missed this dude.
Yeah, let me check his AC. Sorry, I'm just making sure his sheet is set up. I wasn't expecting you to spar with him.
You killed him.
Imagine.
He's fucking dead.
That would be hilarious.
Well, we get his sword. Shit.
I'm taking his sword and armor.
Where can I mess with his? Okay, let me just grab. Why don't we take a quick break while I set this up?
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's get some water, use the washroom.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to get swung and spat out of the cave like a little bitch.
What does this? Yeah. Natural one, but he will beat you in the.
You what?
Oh, I privately rolled it. His first, I just rolled 2 rolls for him, and he rolled natural 1 on the first one, but his second one was a natural 17, so he'll beat you in the sparring. And yeah,
Is anyone hurt? Does anyone need healing?
No, yeah, he can recover it naturally. It was non-lethal, so we can just hand wave that.
Yeah, that hurt, and I'm pretty sure he wasn't even trying.
He gives you like a pat on the back, impressed by your wanting to spar with him. And yeah, the storm kind of passes after 2 to 3 hours of sitting through it. And you guys can head back out there to go deal with this creature if you want.
I guess.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So I'll just move us to that map, and you guys can kind of how you want to position. So he's clearly insisting that he just goes deals with it himself, and you stay back. But I don't know what you guys want to do.
I mean, we'll go with him. If it looks sketchy, we'll
So
or
move this back. You guys
potion down his throat or something.
Yeah, you guys will be back here, and I'll bring his token out.
Yeah, if he notions in any way, shape, or form that we'll just be in his way, then we'll stay back. But we will ask him to bring proof that he killed it.
No, yeah, you guys can stay. Like, you guys can do whatever you want. He's just insisting that he goes up front and takes the hits at least.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking for some appropriate music. Maybe this one?
The we fucked up music?
Oh, there we go.
It'd be nice if I could hear it.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. But yeah, you guys can all turn your combat on if you remember how to do that, or I can do it for you.
Do it for us, would you? I can never remember.
Yeah. I think I may have turned it off on anyone by accident. Let me just double check. I think I turned everyone's on. Yeah.
Mysterious silent dragonfly.
Fuck.
Oh god, he's got this. I mean, he's got plus 11 to...
We call him Red affectionately, though.
Yeah, he will kind of like draw his sword, it lights on fire, and he kind of just goes into this rage and charges forward.
He makes that sound, right?
Yeah. this creature will go. What's it want to do? Yeah, so you'll hear it yell out, "You're back! I can smell you! You've brought them for me to eat!" This is an infernal. Do you respond? Or?
Be like, we're back.
Come, let us feast on them together. And it will kind of make its way here. It sees this creature and it'll blow its special attack. Oh, that didn't work. All creatures within 10 feet. Oh, is there no save? Oh, no save. So he kind of exhaled this black smoke and this guy will take 2d6 damage. And he will need to save or be confused, I believe. Yes.
Oh shit.
Corinne, you might want to step back.
That would be bad.
As soon as I can.
But he passes the save.
We're gonna have another Rune Lord situation here.
Tay, you're up. You kind of just saw this black smoke come over this guy. It kind of like singes some of his exposed skin, but he kind of like shakes off the confusion effect. Well, you don't know that, but he shakes off some effect.
Where did the smoke come from?
His mouth, his beak.
Like like direction wise, because I haven't been able to see where this creature is.
Oh, right here.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just move to there. This is still too far away. Yeah, I think I'm just going to move here. I think that's all I'm going to do this turn, to be honest.
Okay. We got Killian.
Yeah, I'll just move up too, I guess.
Okay. Kryn, you're up.
Want to get a better view.
Alice.
Alright. I'm going to use my... Like, I'm going to basically double move.
Sounds good.
To here.
Alright, he will walk up. Oh! Why does he always roll a natural one on the first one, but the second one will crit?
Nice. 60 damage? What the fuck?
And this thing drops
Jesus!
to the ground.
You just one taps this thing. God damn.
This creature falls. Now the question is, do I give you guys experience for this?
I mean, we were gonna try to help.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't a
Grease it.
counter. We did talk him into it. We did come here willing to fight.
Yeah, I gave you experience for it.
I was gonna
Okay.
say, I even moved up so that I could cast a spell on my next turn. I just,
Yeah, so he kind of like splits it in two. His flame, this thing bursts into flames.
I offer him some healing.
He says,
I wanna check the. Is there any way to tell? I don't know if this has any like if it like heals in any way or not, since we couldn't figure out knowledge on it.
Yeah, it's like burning, sliced in two, and doesn't seem to be regenerating at all.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I feel like it would be a common thing to run into infernal creatures who probably could heal, so I think just because it spoke infernal and I have no idea what it actually is, I'd be checking.
Good job, Red.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your help. This was amazing.
Should we drag the body back to prove to the other things it's safe here now for them to come back?
We also look for loot.
I don't really want to touch it, but you can.
Well, not touch it, but look around.
Does it have horns? Maybe we could like saw one of its horns off and give to Tay.
Jesus.
I don't want its horn. Gross.
It'd be a token of, what could have been.
No. Never was going to be.
Well, Red, is there anything off of this thing that you want? You're the one that killed it.
Hold on, let me just see what kind of treasure was here for you guys. So you guys see behind the tree there's just like a collection of things. And amongst it you can find this amount of money. And I'll just type a bunch of items that are there that you would care about. Give me a second. What was the question you were asking him?
I was trying to be polite since he's the one that got the kill. Did he want anything off of this thing?
Oh, he shakes his head.
Do you want some of this money?
And there's one more thing. That is the collection of loot you find amongst this tree stuff. This thing that was like building a nest and it had just like all this like items and stuff in here.
Does the gold and silver hand mirror radiate magic if I detect magic on it?
No, it's just like a valuable item. It's
Okay.
Does anyone have a
Yeah,
praise?
I just was checking. I do, but I'm not great at it.
We'll try. Ooh, nice. Yeah, you can tell it's worth about 120 gold. So the body's split in two, burning, and kind of like the flesh is just like burning away until it's like bones left, and he just like kind of sheaths his sword. He kind of taps his armor. He gives you guys like a little nod, and he starts walking in a different direction.
Thank you, Red.
Bye.
Thanks, Red.
Let us know if we can ever help you or repay the favor.
Yeah.
I'll grab the 2 arcane scrolls and the hand mirror, but anyone else can touch all the other stuff.
Nothing for me.
Can I get a perception check for you guys just like searching around and just... Let me see if I can just give you guys some extra stuff or not. You could also take 20. You're not in a rush if you want to take 2 minutes to search it out as well. If you would like.
Yeah, I'll take 20.
Sure. What's your take 20? Oh, I guess I
So
got
mine,
25.
25.
Well, who would have the highest check, I guess, would take 20?
Me.
You would? Okay.
Yeah, I'm the only one with any ranks in perception.
Okay, so 25. Yeah, you can tell that this was a nest, so there's probably like 2 or 3 more of these things somewhere. They're just like not here at the moment.
So if we tell the brownies it's all taken care of, then they'll move back
And
and get
they'll just
eaten?
end up dying.
Maybe.
Hey, Red. Is he nearby still?
Yeah, you can catch a glimpse of his crimson cloak in the distance. He's not running away, but
I yell, there's 2 more.
Shrugs. Not my problem.
No, he comes back. He thinks for a moment.
And it's very nice of you to help the Fae folk get their home back. I'm sure they'll appreciate it.
What weapons are you guys using, or that are visible?
I have a
I just have a
sickle.
dagger.
I have a sickle and
sword.
a spiked
Scythe.
shield.
Mm-hmm. And sorry, what do you have, Jose and Charles?
I have a scythe.
Scythe? And Jose?
Yeah.
Great sword.
Great sword, okay. He pulls out from... He had this satchel, bag on his waist. He pulls out this sheath blade from his bag. And he'll hand this great sword to your character, Jose. And I'll give it. I'm just modifying a bit. Da da da. Da, 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 da. It should be. And I just need to look up this property. How do I add this to the weapon? Ooh. So I'll just put this in the attack notes. Wait, see a bow. Ah. I need the property from this. Okay, it does an extra that damage. So I'll just do this. And then you get a bonus. Da-da-da. There we go. And I believe I can just give you this item. Hopefully all this saves. Is there a way to save this? Save. Might have to modify if it doesn't work, whatever. But let me try, this is the first time I'm doing this, so let me try giving this to your character sheet. He hands you this sword that is now on your character sheet. He hands you this sheath great sword and gives you like a little salute.
I'll bow and say thank you.
And yeah, he'll continue walking away.
Good luck.
Yeah, you can examine the greatsword as he handed it to you. The hilt is this finely made. It's made out of metal and wood combined. So like, there's like a piece of wood and then like a piece of metal. And finely inscribed is a holy sigil. You can make a religion check to identify it. I believe it's a DC 10 to know the common symbols of the gods. Oh yeah, Alice, you right away. This is the symbol of tinsel.
Hey, it is a symbol of tinsel.
The god of war.
Does it burst into flame when he draws it?
I don't know, you can draw and find out.
Yeah, I'll unsheath it.
It does indeed.
Wow, that's really nice, Killian.
It's magnificent.
You can use that to light your cigarettes.
Or my foes, hopefully.
Well, what's the plan? I still don't think we can take on these things by ourselves, even with your new fancy sword.
I agree. I think we should do what we originally were going to do and go back and explain the situation.
Yeah, let's go. Sorry, guys.
No, it's okay, but we should maybe cut some piece of it off so that, maybe we can show this to people and they can recognize it.
Didn't you say all the flesh burned away?
It's
take its
burning.
skull.
But yeah, it's like skeletal remains and like bits of flesh are all smoking. The fire's kind of settled down now. It's like it stinks of rotting or burnt flesh. But yeah, you guys can pick pieces of it or whatever you want from it.
Yeah, I'll sheath.
I'm not touching it.
I'll sheath the flaming sword and use the other great sword to lop something off of this thing and tie it down.
Yeah, while you're doing that, can I get a perception check?
From everyone, or?
Yeah, whoever.
Damn, look at those checks.
Yeah, that's enough to, everyone who got higher than 10. So Alice and Tay. You guys both notice this brownie that, like, pops out from behind this tree and says, "You killed it! You killed it! Amazing!
Well, we think
I'll
there's
tell
still
everyone,
more.
the heroes with the flaming sword killed it!"
Oh my god.
And it starts
Well-
scurrying away.
Wait!
Let's go back and tell them before they decide to break camp.
Relocate? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna listen to us, but we can try.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, and I mean,
Well, if they don't
the
listen,
problem would
it'll
be
their
taken
fault.
care of, right? We could tell them. and if it
Technically,
doesn't-
people will just come back to the mill, and then the brownies will try to run back to the mill, and then it'll be our problem at that point, but...
Well, we still need to tell them that there's a bigger problem here at the guild. The mill
Yeah,
will not be
well-
safe until these creatures are dealt with.
So let's go back and tell the brownies there's still 2 more, we think, and then go back to the guild and say, hey, this is a bigger problem, we think.
That sounds like a good plan.
So yeah, I'll tie this thing off to the tip of the great sword and then cover the skull.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, you can do that.
Excuse
Excuse
me, brownies?
So you head back to the mill?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys can head back to the mill. And you can come see the all of them are an excited all of them are like getting ready to like head back on the path. They're all like excited and they see you coming and they cheer. The heroes!
guys.
The heroes! I saw it! They burnt it to a crisp with the flaming sword!
Well, one of them was killed, but we think there's...
Heroes!
Well, hang on. One of them was killed, but we think there's 2 more.
No, there was only one! You've done it!
We would strongly suggest you don't go back there until we get somebody to help us with the other 2.
Yeah, give me a diplomacy check to try and convince them to stay here. And
Okay.
wait.
I'll try and help.
Ooh.
I can do it. Never mind.
Yeah, no, it doesn't hurt. You just have to hit a DC 10 to aid.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, you're not too good with your words, but Alice is pretty convincing. They say, "Oh, okay, we'll wait for you to be. You better come back. We think
We
it's
will.
safe."
Well, we just want to make sure. We don't want anything to happen to you all.
Hey, Pine, you go scout it. See if any more of those things come back. If he doesn't see any, if you don't come back within a few days and he doesn't see any, we're gonna go back.
That's fair.
Thank
We
you
just
so
want
much.
you to be safe. Yeah.
Do you want
of
a
course.
reward?
We don't need a reward. We're wanting to have this meal for our people, and so we were able to help each other.
Well, okay. I guess you don't want this magic item.
I mean,
magic item.
I won't say no to a
Maybe.
magic item.
Hmm. They look to Alice.
I mean, I guess if I shouldn't speak for everybody. It's only me that doesn't necessarily need a reward.
All right, go get her the reward. Go get her the reward. And a few of them scurry behind one of the crates in the back there, and they come back carrying these pure white leather gloves that bear the symbol of Ariel on them.
Oh wow, these are really nice.
I'll attempt to identify them.
Sure.
I'll detect magic and then...
Yeah, knowledge arcana for school, spellcraft for identify. It definitely radiates an aura, and then if you want to roll arcana, I can give you schools. You get the strength for free though, right?
Our macro doesn't have those skills, yeah.
Yeah, we should maybe make another macro for diplomacy, spellcraft, and maybe arcana or something, or I don't know. Well, we can think about it. And is it 15 plus caster level? I guess I can just click it. Oh wait, that's a knowledge arcana, spellcraft.
I rolled them both, sorry.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you get the information, but you pretty much identified, I believe. Identify the properties of magic on 15 plus items caster level. And the items.
So it says like
level.
my identify max level was 5, so if
and that's perfect. You know these to be the healer's gloves. They give a +5 competence bonus on heal checks.
Ooh.
Well, looks like they got the perfect reward for you, Alice.
Well, thank you very much.
I can try and search if that item is just in the compendium. And just give it to you on your sheet. Let's see. There we go. Healer's gloves. They don't have an icon, but I can give it to you on your sheet. Alice, healer's gloves. Click.
Well, thank you very much.
But it doesn't actually do anything, so let me make it do that. It gives you +5 on and a specific skill, heal, and what type of bonus is it? Competence bonus. Competence, boom. Now you should have a +5 on your heal check with the gloves. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
And yeah, you guys can head back to town if that's where you're headed.
Yeah.
Sure.
No storms, no creatures. You make it back safely. We have been going for 3 hours. I don't know, does anyone need to stop? I can go for another like half an hour or so before I'm gonna need to stop, but it's up to you guys.
I'm good for half an hour.
Same.
Yeah, it's a pretty good stopping point right here, right? I mean, we'll go into town, do what we need to do. I don't know if we could get back in time. I don't know.
No, I figure we'll just do some stuff in town for 30 minutes or so and then call it.
Alright, yeah, you guys make it back to Gethin. It's like the evening time. And what did you guys want to do?
Go back to the guild hall, tell them that we think we've taken care of it, except there's 2 more of these, and then, Jose can show the head.
Yeah, I was going to maybe go back to Dak.
Dal.
Dal, yeah.
Are you guys splitting up, or are you guys just doing one at a time?
I guess stopping with Dell first and then taking it to the guild
Yeah.
so that they know what they're going to have to deal with.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you guys go back to Dal, and he says, "Oh, you're back so soon. You made quick work of those pesky creatures. Did you have to
There's
kill
a
them?"
problem.
Or... Oh no, what's the problem?
I'll just slam the skull on the ground.
What the heck is that?
Well, it turns out that the brownies were occupying the mill because these creatures had taken over their home, and I'll kind of describe the creature, and I'll mention that it spoke Infernal.
Oh, that's terrible.
Which means there's probably a few more in the area, so those creatures around the mill are the least of your worry.
I underestimated you. If you guys could handle one of those, you guys are quite formidable adventurers.
Well, in the name
We
of
had help.
Yeah, in the name of full disclosure, we actually had help. There was a lone traveler that helped us. Seemed to be maybe a follower of Tinsel. His sword lit up.
Ah. Yes. Followers of the God of War would definitely be ferocious in combat. Oh, lucky you met such a person to help you out.
Very.
Well, this is a lot more involved than I thought. It looks like you've done your part at least. If you'll do me a favor and let the guild hall know, perhaps they'll put a bounty out for these creatures to finish them off, and that should solve our problem. So as promised, the pouch. And he kind of pulls it out in front of you.
Oh, excellent.
And then he puts it down and he says, you could go for this pouch. And he pulls out a slightly bulkier one, and this one is like colored crimson red.
What's the color of the other pouch?
It's just like a normal brown bag. Boring gold brown or crimson red. Kind of like holds them both in front of you.
It's times like this that I wish I could detect magic.
Sense motive?
Sure, you can sense motive.
I mean, I could detect magic, but I thought he would be a little meh at me for doing that.
Yeah, you sense motive. You clearly... He's getting some sort of kick out of this. This is like some odd thing he's doing, but you don't get the sense that he's like trying to rip you off or something like that. If that's like what you were trying to suss out.
I mean, bigger isn't always better.
Ah, I've heard that. Which will you
A
choose?
lot.
No. He kind of squints his eyes at you.
I like the red pouch. It's a pretty bag.
Well, what do you guys...
Let's go for red. Why the heck not?
Yeah,
That's
red.
Out anyway.
It has to be unanimous. He looks at...
Killian?
Yeah.
Killian's indifferent as far as he's concerned. He's got more than his fair share already.
Excellent.
Red pouch, red pouch, red pouch, red pouch.
Let's see what you guys get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Someone roll me a d10.
Me.
Go for it. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now someone else roll me a d. 1, 2, 3, 4. A d4.
Charlie, do it.
Where's the dice at?
So you can just, it's the same as Roll20. So in that little chat box in the bottom right, you can type in /r space D4 or 1d4 or /roll 1d4.
What am I rolling?
1d4.
/r space
1d4. Yeah. Ooh, 3. And finally, someone roll me a d100.
Oh, you, Jess.
What'd you get?
92.
Ooh, the best one. Good pick. As he hands you this crimson bag. I guess he just hands it to the center of your group. I don't know who reaches for it.
I'll grab it. I want the bag.
And you open it up.
Yeah.
Inside are these soft leather boots that seem pretty light for what they're in the bag. They have thin soles reinforced by stripes of tough hide that seem to, I don't know, maybe give your foot extra protection.
Alright, I'll see if I'm good enough to discover what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can't use the macro. For my spellcraft.
For your spellcraft.
Can you take 10 on a spellcraft?
Let's read spellcraft.
10 or 20? I don't know if you can take 10 or 20 on spellcraft.
Could we just ask him what it is?
But I want to see if I
No,
can
'cause
figure
there's-
it out.
Let me retake 10 again, because there's a failure. The penalty for failure, I think that only applies to take 20, maybe. Taking 10. When your character is not in immediate danger, you can take 10. Da-da-da. Taking 20 is where it's... Yeah, so you could take 10, but you can't take 20.
I'm gonna gamble and just roll. Oh, bad gamble.
Wah, wah.
But
But it definitely is magical. You just don't know what it does. I mean, maybe you can ask him.
Do you want to be
What is-
nice and tell us what it is?
Oh, he casts Detect Magic and he rolls his spellcraft. I don't know.
Nice. Alright.
They're magical
Is,
boots.
I
Congratulations.
guess we take it to the person in the guild who can identify stuff.
Is Dal wearing a holy symbol of any kind?
Yes, it's covered by his robes, but it's like underneath his robes. But you see the chain.
Oh, okay.
It's gotta be Azrael or Dalek.
I feel like Azrael's the bad kind of chaos and Dalek's the good kind of chaos.
I would lean more towards Azrael because Dalek is
Are
tricks.
you guys talking
that's
out of
true.
character right now or in character?
Yeah, I think out of character.
Okay.
But I mean, I would lean towards, I would think he's probably an Azrael follower because I think Azrael is more of just things being interesting and chaotic, but like Dalek is very like trick oriented. Like they want to trick you, and he doesn't seem like he's trying to trick us. He's just having fun out of like the options and choices.
Maybe. Well, we can always get him appraised at a shop or maybe at the guild or something.
That's why I just said we have to take him to the guild.
Okay. Well, have a good day, doll.
Take care. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
If I'm super perceptive, can I see any of his holy symbol?
No, you'd have to
Ah.
get under his clothes.
Hey
By the
Dal,
way-
can I get into your clothes?
Yeah,
I mean, you almost got under an Infernal's clothes.
I think my friend is just curious. Do you serve any particular god?
Well, yes, of course. I assume you want to know which one.
Yes.
He pulls out his symbol. It is a symbol of Dalek.
Oh, okay.
I knew it.
I mean, I would have thought Dalek would be more in line with actually trying to, like, screw us on something.
Maybe.
He may have. These could be just
Maybe.
regular leather boots.
Could
worth
be.
5 gold pieces.
No, I got that they're magical. I did get magical aura on them.
They're arcane marked.
True. I like
It's
you,
just-
Dal. I'll come back to you.
Excellent.
You're fun.
Thank you.
Are these boots of jumping?
That would be funny. But no, if you just someone dish out 10 gold, you can get them identified in the guild.
I'll pay the 10 gold.
I will.
Alright, someone's paid the 10 gold. These are Boots of Levitation. On command, these boots allow the wearer to levitate as if she had cast Levitate on herself.
Damn.
Well, I already got some gloves, so
Whitney, those would be great for you. What am I gonna do? Levitate?
I don't know.
Do you want me to
It
add
might
your
come in
character sheet?
handy.
And for my next trick,
Okay.
Boots of Levitation. This is Whitney adding it to your character sheet. Boom. You got some new
Sorry.
booties.
I'll walk up to the guild receptionist and be like, "So we got a problem."
Ah, what's the problem, sir?
I'll pick up the skull and put it on the counter.
Oh, what the in the good hells is that?
This creature was one of many. I should say, is one of many. Over by the old mill.
Hmm.
Uh,
Do you know what it was?
some type of infernal.
Hmm. We'll bring this to the sage. We can get it identified and know what we're up against. I'll put out a bounty for it. I'm sure there's some strapping adventurers that want to deal with it.
Very well.
I'm gonna go look for some platinum.
Platinum. You want to exchange your money, you mean, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that for free here if you want.
How much can I get?
As much as you want. Unless it's like absurd. I'm assuming you don't have that much.
72.
Okay, yeah. You can definitely exchange that.
Yay! I'm way lighter now. By like 25 pounds.
Yeah, I should
Holy
do that
cow.
too. I've got 8 pounds of currency on me, so.
Alright, what else did you guys want to do?
Would their caster or sage be willing to, or interested at all in, like, taking, like, having a trade set up where if we come across scrolls we don't need, we just donate them, but then maybe in the future if we need things identified, like, they just, like, more of an exchange instead of having to, like, keep track of money?
Sure, yeah. If you want to donate any magical, like, potions or scrolls you don't want, you can identify things for free for sure.
Okay, I will give over to their sage a oil of erase and scroll of elemental aura because I can't learn that.
I'm also going to give them the potion of guidance.
Alright, delete those off your character sheets. And yeah, just so you're aware, the sage is a catfolk.
Oh, nice.
It's 10 to 1, right, on the exchange?
Yes.
If you hit the arrow, like if you go to your where your money is, if you hit the arrow over, it converts it over for you. You don't have
Oh, that's so nice.
Just be careful, I think it converts everything to the currency. So I don't know if you want.
Yeah.
Just be careful, yeah. If you're curious, the sage's name is Alira. It's a female.
Oh, I will greet her in catfolk.
She will be happy to see you. And you guys can talk about Tian Sha and stuff like that and reminisce and talk about whatever you want.
Yeah. It's always good to have a good rapport with people.
Yeah, and after some time and she examines the skull, she can let you guys know what that creature was. I think you saw its name in chat, unfortunately. So if you wanted a spoiler, you could have Googled it. But it was in... I can never pronounce these things. This thing. Akari? She lets you know that it is a... Although they're not devil themselves, they live and hunt on the scorched and blasted plains of hell normally, where they make excellent use of their long, stilt legs, running down any lost souls of lesser devils who stumble into their feeding grounds.
What's one of them doing over here?
She shakes her head. Unfortunately, we've been seeing an increase of these kind of strange visitors. I suspect some wizard at foot as usual, but who knows? You say you only found a habitat of 2 or 3 of them, right? So nothing too concerning, but it is something to keep on the radar.
Indeed. Our concern is if we send people to retake or to rebuild and repopulate the mill, that they'll be endangered by the ones that were not there when we took down the other one.
Yes, very prudent of you guys to notice that and not be foolhardy and claim victory before knowing all this information. You might have saved numerous lives by doing this. Good job.
I'll smile. Thank you.
And unless anyone else had anything else specific, I'm just going to give you guys some bonus XP and we can call it a day. I just have to switch you guys to combat and begin an encounter, end a combat, yes, and now do some XP. Alright, you should have all your bonus XP, your quest XP, and the XP for killing that creature.
We get to level up.
Level up. Dun, 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 dun. Anything else before I cut this stream?
Nope. After stream
Nope.
stuff, I do have a question.
Yeah. GG guys. Let's end it there.
GG.